Get ready for warm-ups. We will be doing warm-ups in sitting position today. We'll start with the first practice, which we did last time, where you will sit in Vajrasana. Keep your hands a little in the front. Lift your buttocks away from the heel and then come back to sit. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and relax. Then come into squatting position like Namaskar Asana. Keep your hands like this. Lift your heels up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then relax. Sit in a normal position. Now you can keep your left leg either folded in Ardha Padmasana, or you can keep it straight, or you can fold it from outside, whichever is more convenient for you. And you will catch hold of the right leg. Try to raise the right leg up. Go closer to the ankle where you can hold. And then try to draw your feet closer to your forehead. If possible and you're very comfortable, your forehead will touch your knee. Otherwise, take it wherever you can comfortably take. Slowly release. And so we will repeat this 3 times. Second round, slowly release. Third round, slowly release. And then practice on the other side. 1, 2, and then last 3. And after that, we are going to do kneecap rotation. So take your right leg in Ardha Padmasana. Take it a little extended from the left leg. Catch hold of your right knee and rotate your leg at the knee joint in clockwise direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 6. Then straighten your leg. Since you bend it towards the Ardha Padmasana, bend it from outside and then release. And then bend your left leg in Ardha Padmasana. Rotate your kneecap in a clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 6. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 6. Then release. Now our regular balancing practice, bringing the feet closer to the perineum, catching hold of our toes, trying to slightly go behind on your buttocks, and then straighten both the legs and hold. If possible, you will widen the legs out as much as you can, and then slowly bring the legs back close together and then release. That is one round. We'll try and do 5 rounds. So second round, inhale if possible as you take your legs out. Hold your breath as you spread your legs wide. Exhale as you bring the legs down. Third round, inhale as you straighten the legs. Exhale as you widen. Hold your breath as you widen. Exhale as you bring your leg down. Fourth round, last round. And then rest and relax. Catch your breath, let your breathing become normal. And then sit in any meditative asana, either be in yogic breathing or be in Kapalbhati, till we are ready to start the class. We have some more time. I actually miscalculated the time, so we can continue with some more practices. Sorry. I have almost 5 more minutes to go, so 3 more minutes we can practice. So the next practice we can practice is Parigasana. So you come into Vajrasana, raise your legs up, and then you straighten the right leg out forward. Keep your right hand on the right leg toward the knee. And then as you exhale, slide your right hand down toward the feet. Bring the left hand over your head. Try to go further down and try to bring your left hand to touch your right hand. And then go back, releasing, come back to the starting position. Do this 2 more times. Exhale as you go down. Exhale as you go down. Bring the left hand over your head. Inhale as you come back. Last round. And then come back to the starting position. And then try to take the left leg away from the body. Keep the left hand on the left knee. Exhaling, slide the left hand down. Slowly come back. Second round. Slowly come back, inhaling. Last round. Slowly come back, inhaling. And then relax. And now we'll do our normal Marjanasana. So inhale, arch your back, exhale, round your back, head down, head up, arching the back, head down, rounding the back. Continue. And then relax. And then come into a meditative asana. And be in yogic breathing or Kapalbhati. Try and see how long can you hold your Kapalbhati without breaking it. Make a count every time you're breathing out and your stomach is going in, count it as one and see how much count you can keep without stopping. That becomes your capacity, and then slowly try to increase that over a period of time. Stop the practice, keep your hands in Shankha Mudras, and be in the vibrations of the sound of Shankh. Be in the vibrations of the sound of Shankh. Get ready. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa, I'm chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On my outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind, a peacock in front, tiger on my right, a lion on my left, an eagle above, and a black tortoise below. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I'm chanting. Take your awareness to Mooladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4-petal lotus, red color. Mentally say to yourself, I am balancing Rajasic and Tamasic Guna, allowing for Sattvic Guna to emerge out strongly. Keep your hands in the mudra for Mooladhara Chakra, touching with the middle finger touching the ground if possible. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Swadhisthana, the spinal terminus, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Increase pitch mentally, saying, I am balancing Ida Pingala Nadi, allowing for Sushumna to be awakened. Keep your hands in the mudra for Swadhisthana. Take a deep breath in. And Yeah. So we'll continue with the home chanting as the others join back. Shift your attention to Agnya Chakra directly behind your eyebrow center. Two petal lotus indigo color. Increase your pitch further. Mentally saying to yourself, I am piercing through uh, Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti, and merging back into superconscious. Keep your hands in the mudra for Agnya Chakra. Take a deep breath in. 'Shift your attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1,000 petal lotus, white color. Increase your pitch further. Mentally saying to yourself, you are piercing through all obstacles and barriers and merging back with your creator. Keep your hands in the mudra for Sahasrara Chakra. Take a deep breath in. Release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting, penetrating deep inside each and every cell. Mentally visualizing that each and every energy, each and every cell in your body is being energized. Keeping that visualization, we will chant the opening Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Continue to be in that position as I chant my opening invocation. Om Vagarta iva samprukto Vagarta pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Slowly release your mudra. If you need to lengthen your legs now, you can lengthen them. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine mental, physical health. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health. And I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Get ready for 11 chantings. Take a deep breath in. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting penetrating into each and every brain cell and body cell, restoring all of them to their original harmonic frequency, keeping you in pristine mental, physical health. Be grateful to the divine for keeping you thus, and seek the divine blessings that the divine will continue to keep you in pristine mental, physical health at all times, right up to your last breath. Offer your namaskar, gratitude, thanks to the divine. As you offered that, visualize a golden light coming from the divine, penetrating deep inside each and every brain cell and body cell, elevating me to an optimal mental, physical health. Slowly release your mudra. Once again, if you need to lengthen your legs, you can do so. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Gayatri mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me and get those answers, and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Come back into meditative asana, keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. Get ready for 11 chantings. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayad. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. I am receiving the vibrations of my own chanting, penetrating deep into each and every neuron in my brain, firing up each and every neuronal connection in my brain, elevating me to a status from where I'm able to absorb everything that I read, everything that I hear, retain them in my memory, recall them from memory as and when required, and do every work that I do with great passion, dedication, devotion, and concentration. I am allowing the vibrations. I'm grateful to the divine for helping me operate in the highest planes of wisdom. And I seek the divine blessings to continue to guide me to operate far, far, far above the mediocre, right up to my last breath. Slowly release your mudra. If you need to lengthen your legs once again, you can do so. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you as your son. You are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce soul, helping me emerge successful at all times. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Get ready to chant 32 names 3 times. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmanivarini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaka, Durga Matnyanada, Durga Daitaloka Vanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Surubini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgamashida, Durgamatnyana Samstana, Durgamadhyana Bashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamatra Surubini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durgaba, Durga Dharani, Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmani Varani, Durgam Maschedani, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Matnyanada, Durga Daitya Vanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Surubini, Durga Marga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Ashita, Durgamatnyana Samstana, Durgamadhyana Bashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Matra Swarubini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharani, Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmani Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Matnyanada, Durga Daitaloka Vanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarubini, Durga Marga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Matra Swarubini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durgaba, Durgadharani. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harigi Om. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. And mentally repeat to yourself, I am allowing the vibrations of my own chanting to penetrate deep inside each and every brain cell and body cell, stirring up a unique energy within myself, an energy that gives me the courage, conviction, and confidence to face up to all internal, external difficult circumstances, persist with them without running away from them, and with the grace of Ma Durga, always emerge out of them successfully as she cuts through those difficulties, creating a pathway for me to emerge out successfully. I'm offering you my gratitude for helping me do that. And I seek your divine blessings that you will continue to guide me as I encounter future internal, external difficult circumstances. Continue to give me the courage to face up to them without running away from them. And have the patience to wait for you to come and cut through the difficulties, creating a pathway for me to emerge out successfully at all times. Slowly release your mudra. You can lengthen your legs now. Keep your hands by the side of the body. Inhale, pull your kneecaps towards your hip joint and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Second round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Fourth round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Toggle your legs up and down. And then release. So we're going to practice somatic practices to increase rotational capabilities. So we'll work on rotation for the lower legs, the shoulder, and the neck. Some of the practices will be done lying down, and then we'll come to sitting position. In the sitting position, after we do a couple of somatic practices, we will be trying out a few yogic practices and see if entering the yogic practice through the somatic nuances can increase my flexibility and increase my range of motion. So I will try and show you the practices to start with. So let me see if I can pin myself for everybody so that you can see me a little better. Yeah. So now in the lying down position, I'll show you the practices and then I'll guide you as you practice. So the first practice will be to simply rotate your leg with the feet, the fingers or the toes going towards the ground. After we do this, you will be doing it on the other side. After you have done that, the second one will be to try and bring your feet along the other leg. And in this position, try to take the feet flat on the ground. And as you do that, it will automatically bring your knees towards the ceiling. And then take the knees to the other side by bringing the feet up with the outer edge coming out, and then straighten the leg. This is one rotation. Now you will reverse this by taking the leg like this. So the outer edge of the feet is facing the ceiling. And then you will try to bring the feet onto the ground. That will automatically bring your knees toward the ceiling. And then you will take your leg down and then straighten. In this, there are two ways of approaching it. So we will guide you for both, and you will try to see how the difference between the two is. When you're in this position, one way is to initiate the movement from your knee. So the knee comes up and automatically the feet comes onto the floor. The second one is to initiate the movement from your ankle joint. So you consciously move your feet and allow the knee to come back. And each of these engages different set of muscles as you do this practice. So 2 rounds will be with the initiation from the knee, and 2 rounds will be initiation from the ankle, and you will keep continuously focusing on the differences that the movement creates. After that, you're going to keep your right hand along the shoulder and then try to bring the right hand toward the left hip joint, and you will allow the body to turn to the right side. And then you will turn toward the left hand and bring the left hand toward the right hip joint. After you have done this, you will be lying on your side. And in this position, you will try to take the knee up toward the ceiling and try to bring it back toward the ground on the other side. And then you will come back. And then you will do it from the other side. After that, the last movement you will do in this series will be, you will keep both the knees pointing toward the ceiling, both the feet are together. You are keeping the right hand under your head. And in this position, I don't know whether you can see me properly. You be in this position, keep the right hand, and then you raise your right elbow, bring both the knees down toward the point, and try to bring the elbow close to your right knee. So if I show it you from this side, you will see how it is from the floor. So you bring the knees down, you bring the elbow up, and try to bring the elbow close wherever it can come. If possible, it will touch the knee, and then you will come back. And after this, we will try to take a movement that is, when you're taking the right hand onto this side, you will take the knees to the opposite side and see how much less you are able to do. And then you will also do it on the other side. And then we will give you further instructions after that. So I'm removing the spotlighting now so that I can see everybody. We'll be guiding each and every one of the instructions. So lie down on your back. A very short somatic experiencing of your own body so that you are familiar with what exactly is going on. Just pay attention to how the lower back is in relationship to the ground. Between the coccyx bone and the lumbar 3 or 4, there is a slight curvature of your spine, and that portion will not be touching the ground. Can you become aware of it? Further up, can you experience your lumbar vertebrae and thoracic vertebrae aligned along the ground? Can you sense them touching the ground? Try to experience how much of your right side of the back is aligned with the ground, how much of the left side of your back is aligned with the ground. Pay attention to both your shoulder blades. Can you sense the shoulder blade touching the ground? Are they both symmetrical in the way they press against the ground, or is there more pressure on one side? Then take attention to your shoulders. How are they aligned along the ground? Then start getting ready for the practices. So slightly spread the legs out a little bit. First round is external rotation of your legs. So your toes are going away from the midline towards the ground. You will do this as you exhale. And as you inhale, you will bring the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Catch a couple of breaths. And once again, as you exhale, take your toes towards the ground, away from the midline. And as you inhale, bring your toes back to the center, pointing toward the ceiling. You're focusing on your right leg, so continue to focus on the right leg. See that you are initiating this movement from the hip joint. Your entire leg is rotating, with the toes going toward the floor, away from the midline. Very slowly come back. Catch a couple of breaths. Now you're going to turn the toes the other way around, medial rotation of your leg. So you're going to take your toes pointing towards the other leg and going toward the ground. Go only as far as you can ground. You won't have to touch the ground if you cannot, but take it only as far as there is no resistance. The moment you experience any resistance, stop and come back. Second round, as you exhale, rotate towards the midline. And as you inhale, come back. Third round, as you exhale, pointing toward the midline, dropping the toes towards the ground. So inhale, come back. Catch a couple of breaths and we'll practice this on the left leg before we go to the next practice. So very slowly focusing your attention completely on your left leg, visualizing that the entire leg is rotating. Turn the toes away from the midline towards the ground on the left side. As you inhale, bring your toes back pointing toward the ceiling. Second round, as you exhale, take your toes toward the floor, away from the midline. As you inhale, come back. Last round, as you exhale, take your toes away from the midline toward the ground on the left side. As you inhale, come back. External rotation of your left leg. And now you will be focusing on medial rotation. So sense the side, the muscles on the side of the inner side of the thighs and the foreleg are the ones that are helping you do this. So as you exhale, move your toes towards the other leg and the floor. As you inhale, bring your toes pointing back toward the ceiling. Catch one or two breaths. Pay full attention to where exactly can you sense movement of contraction that helps you make the rotation as you bring your toes toward the ground, pointing in the medial direction. As you inhale, come back. And now last move. As you inhale, come back and relax. Now bring both the legs a little closer to each other. We are shifting the focus once again on the right leg. Inhale completely. As you exhale, move your feet along the left leg, the right foot along the left leg. And then initiating the movement from your knee joint, try to bring the knee toward the ceiling and observe that the feet automatically plants fully on the ground. As you exhale, drop your knees to the other side and see that the feet are coming up, but the outer edge is up from the ground now. And straighten your leg without lifting any further. Catch 1 or 2 breaths. Inhale, move your right foot along the left leg and stop wherever you feel discomfort. As you inhale, lift, moving from the knee joint toward the ceiling. As you exhale, drop the knees over to the other side. As you inhale, release your leg straight without lifting the knee any further. Now, last round. Inhale, move your legs along, right foot along the left leg. Inhale, initiate the movement from your ankle joint. Try to rotate the feet and see that it automatically lifts your knee up towards the ceiling. And now again initiate the movement from the ankle joint, lifting the outer edge up, and that automatically brings the knee down toward the floor over the left leg. As you inhale, straighten your leg. And try to see the difference in the way the two movements articulated within your own musculature. So be aware of what changes can you experience in the way the muscles contracted when you initiated the movement from the ankle. So once again, exhale, move your right foot along the left leg. Focusing your attention on the ankle joint, try to use the power of the ankle joint to plant the feet on the ground and see that it lifts the knee up toward the ceiling. Again, using the power of the ankle joint, try to lift the outer edge of the leg up, and that automatically brings the knee down over the left leg. And now, straighten your leg, inhaling, come back to neutral. Last move. I'm sorry, we have already done twice, so we'll stop the movement here. Now we'll do the other way around. So as you move your leg, your knees will come over the left leg, your feet will go away from the midline. Keeping wherever you have reached, keeping the knee in that position. Inhaling, lift from the knee up, pointing toward the ceiling. As you exhale, allow your knee to go down toward the ground, away from the midline. And as you inhale, straighten your leg. Once again, move your knee over the left leg, right knee over the left leg. Now, initiating the movement from the knee joint, lift your knee up toward the ceiling. That will plant your feet on the ground. Then moving the knee toward the ground will make the inner edge of the feet come toward the ceiling. Then release your leg without raising the knee further. Now we'll reverse the initiation. So once again, bend your leg. The right knee goes over the left leg. Now initiate the movement from the ankle. So the knee should come up automatically. The ankle should turn the feet to be planted on the ground. And then use your ankle power to lift the inner edge of the feet away from the ground. That will automatically take your knee toward the ground on the right side. Then without raising your knee, straighten your leg out. Last round, take your leg over. Using your ankle joint, try to turn the feet planting on the ground, lifting the knee up toward the ceiling. Using your ankle joint, try to lift the inner edge of your foot toward the ceiling. That will drop your knee toward the ground. Then inhaling, straighten your leg. And then, having done only this much, try to see how your back is mainly the arching of the lower spine, how much of the right side of your back is aligned with the ground, how much of the left side is aligned, how are the two shoulder blades articulating, what changes can you notice now as compared to what you noticed when you first scanned your body. What about the vertebrae touching the ground? What changes can you experience? Be aware, don't have to exaggerate. And then let us focus on the left leg. So first you will bend your left leg, moving the left foot along the right leg. Once you reach your limit, you will use your knee joint to lift the knee up towards the ceiling. That will automatically turn your feet with the feet planted on the ground. And then try to use your knee joint to move the knee over to the other side, to the right side. And wherever you can go till there, and then straighten your leg without lifting your knee. Second round, move your knee away from the body, feet along the right leg. Use your knee joint to lift the knee up toward the ceiling. Automatically, the feet is planted firmly on the ground. Now use your knee muscles to move the knee towards the ground on the right side. And then straighten your leg from there. Last move. As you exhale, move your foot along the right leg. As you inhale, using your ankle joint, try to turn the feet flat on the ground. That should move your knee up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, use your ankle joint to bring the outer edge of your leg, left foot, away from the ground. And that should automatically bring your knee closer to the ground. Last round, move your leg. The feet is along the ground. Initiating from the ankle joint, turn the feet to be flat on the ground. Allow the knee joint to come up, facing toward the ceiling. Using your ankle to try and lift the outer edge of the leg, outer edge of your foot toward the ceiling. That will bring the knee toward the other side, toward the ground. Then straighten your leg from there. Now the last move. So move the leg in such a way that the left knee goes over the right leg. Then using your knee, lift the knee toward the ceiling. Then very slowly using your knee muscles, take the knee toward the floor on the left side. The inner edge of the feet will come up toward the ceiling. Straighten your leg without lifting your knee any further. Second round, bend your leg with the feet going away from the midline, knee over the right leg. Initiating the movement from the knee muscles, lift your knee up toward the ceiling. And then very slowly, take your knee toward the floor. The feet will angle up. Then release your feet, straightening it without lifting your knee. You will continue the same movement, but initiate the change from the ankle joint. So move your leg in such a way that the left knee goes over the right leg. Using your ankle joint, try to turn the feet to be flat on the ground. As you try to do that, it will pick your knee up, bring it pointing toward the ceiling. Now, initiating the movement from your ankle joint, try to raise the inner edge of the leg away from the ground. And that will automatically take your knee towards the ground. Then release your leg from there. Last round, you'll exhale as you bring your leg up. Knees over the right leg. Inhale, initiating the movement from the ankle joint. Try to bring the feet flat on the ground and see how that movement makes the knee come up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, initiating the movement from the ankle. Try to raise the inner foot away from the ground. That will drop your knee toward the ground on the left side. Then straighten the leg from there. And then lie on your back and experience how your body feels. That lower vertebrae arching, the right side on right back to the floor, left back to the floor, shoulder blades, back of the shoulder. How does your neck feel? Does it feel tight or relaxed? And then very slowly keep your right hand along the shoulder. And then move your right hand up toward the ceiling. Bring your right hand down towards the direction of your hip joint. Then slowly revert back. Second round. And reverse. It's always better to do this as you exhale. So last round, exhale as you raise your hand up. Go as far as you can go. You don't have to touch, but allow the other parts of the body to also come up in coordination. And once you've completed 3 rounds, focus on the left side. So left hand along the shoulder. And bring the left hand up and then down toward the hip on the right side. Second round. Do it slowly. Reversal is to be slower.
Sir, can you please show this movement again?
Yeah. So you're keeping the hand along the shoulder. You're just turning to the right side, bringing the hand closer to the hip joint wherever you can reach. Further away from the body means your body rotates even more. Lesser or closer to the body means the rotation is less. So take as far as possible and come back and rest. The right hand can be either above the head, under the head, by the side, wherever you want.
Okay.
I'll give some time for completing 3 rounds. Last round. And you can practice the other side if you want to now. And then relax. And now you're going to lie on your side. If you want to watch again, you can watch. Your right side is on top. Your left hand is along the ground. Your head is resting on the left hand. And you're in the typical chair position. In this position, you're going to bring the knee up. That will automatically start moving your body toward the ground. And then try to bring the knee down toward the floor. If when you try to bring the right knee toward the floor, the left knee may slightly come up. Allow the left knee to come up and then come back into the starting position. After you've done this 3 times, you will then change the sides and do it on the other side. So start. Lie on your side, chair position. And then very slowly, as you inhale, raise your knee toward the ceiling. As you exhale, take your knee toward the ground on the other side. Again, as you inhale, your knee will come back toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, the knee will come back to rest on top of the other knee. Remember to allow the other knee to come up when your knee is going toward the floor. So right knee up toward the ceiling, inhaling. Right knee toward the ground on the left side. Left knee comes up a little from the ground. Allow it to come up. Rotate back, bringing this right knee toward the ceiling, inhaling. And exhaling, bring the right knee to rest on top of the left knee. Last round. Come back to the starting position. Now you're going to lie on your back. The right hand is under your head. Both the legs are bent. And in case you want to watch one more time, when your legs are bent, right hand is under your head. You're going to lift the right elbow, allow both the legs to go to the right side, bring the right elbow down to the ground, and if possible, it will touch, and then come back. And if you want to watch it from this side, so your leg will come down in the same chair position down as you raise your elbow up and come. Some people can go only till here, some can go to only here. So go according to where you can go. Don't try to force yourself to touch your elbow. That will be counterproductive. So go as far as your comfort is concerned. The moment you experience a discomfort, stop. Don't go beyond that point. So get ready. Bend both the legs. First, focusing on the right side, right hand under the head. As you exhale, bring both the legs toward the ground and raise your right elbow and rotate to the right side, trying to bring the right elbow in the direction or close to the knees which are lying toward the floor. And as you inhale, you will come back and knees will be pointing toward the ceiling. Your right elbow will come back to rest on the ground. Second round, as you exhale, raise your elbow up, both the knees toward the ground. Very slowly aim your elbow toward the knee joint. Very slowly come back. Last round. And then stretch your legs out and relax. When you relax, always observe what changes are noticeable on the back, on the legs, on the thighs. Then come back into bending the knees, left hand under the head. And you will rotate to the right side. So both the knees will go toward the floor on the right side. The left arm, elbow will come up. And you will try to take the elbow in the direction of the knees on the right side. And slowly inhaling, you will come back. Second round. Last round. Then once again, straighten your legs out and experience how you are feeling on the back, on the knees, on the thighs, shoulder blade, shoulders. Then slowly turn to one side and sit up and come into a sitting position. Keep both the legs straight. Now, in this position, you are going to take your right hand from behind the body. Try to bring it as much forward as possible. As you rotate and keep the left hand on the right shoulder and try to turn the entire head, shoulder, upper body to the right side and see where your nose is pointing at the back side and slowly come back. Although I showed each of them separately, it will all go simultaneously like this. And then you will come back. Okay, now listen to instructions carefully. We're going to do this 4 times. On the second time, when you're doing this, you're going to focus your eyes at one point in the front. And then you will not leave your eyes from that, but the entire other parts of the body will turn. Naturally, you will turn much less. For example, my nose was pointing somewhere there. And when I keep the eyes focused, my nose is pointing somewhere here. So see how much less you are turning. On the third round, you're going to keep your face and your eyes looking in the front, and you'll only turn this much. Now your nose is even pointing much less than the previous one. After you've done this, you will repeat the first movement and see whether you're automatically turning and your nose is pointing much further away and your body has become more flexible in the way it is turning on the right side. And then you will repeat the same on the left side. And then after this, we'll take the subsequent movements one by one. So start. Keep your legs straight. As you exhale, swing to the right side, bringing the left hand on the right shoulder. Take the elbow, upper torso, neck, everything to the right side. As you inhale, come back to the starting position, taking longer time, slower release as compared to the time you took for turning to the right side. Remember the second round, you're going to focus your eyesight at one point and you will not let the eyesight leave that, but turn the upper body and the torso to the right side along with the neck and the face. Come back inhaling very slowly. Take longer time to come back. Perfect. Now you're going to keep the face and the eyes looking in the front. You're going to turn much less than what you did in the previous 2 rounds. Be aware of that and then Turn. And then slowly release. And now turn the way you did the first round and see how much more you are naturally turning without increasing any effort, just because your mind or the brain worked out what you're trying to achieve and automatically relaxed your muscles. And now repeat all the four one by one on the left side. So first movement, turning to the entire left side and slowly come back. On the last round, when you're doing, also see how much more your hand is coming to the front side of the body. So second round, focusing your eyesight on one point in front, turn to the left side, slowly come back. Take longer time to come back. And see how much less you moved as compared to the first round. And now noticing how much even lesser you are moving, keep your eyes and the face looking in front. Eyes and the face are looking in front. And then turn to the left side. Once you've completed eyes and the face, you repeat the first move and see how much more you're able to. So is your hand coming more toward the edge of your hip joint, more toward the front side of the body, and then release very slowly. Now we'll incorporate the similar movement for your neck. So you're going to sit in cross-leg position, keep both the hands one on top of the other in Padma Mudra, and focusing your attention on your entire neck region. As you exhale, you're going to keep turning your head to the right side and see where exactly is your chin in relationship to the right shoulder. And then very slowly come back. After you have finished the first round, you're going to keep your eyes focused at one point in the front, and your chin will be much further away from the shoulder as compared to when you did the first round. Then you will keep the you cannot keep the eyes in the face because then you will not be able to move only. After that, the third round, you once again do the complete movement and see is your chin going closer to the right shoulder as compared to when you did the first round. So 3 movements. So start. Exhale, turn to the right side. See where your chin is in relationship to the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Second round is focus in the front and then see how much less you are able to move. Then come back. You just did one variation and now again exhale, turn your head and see is your chin moving closer to the right shoulder without any extra effort. Without any strain, come back to the center. And then we will repeat this on the left side. So turn the head to the left side, then come back. Focus the eyesight at one point in the front and turn to the left side and see how much less you are turning now. And then come back. And then again turn the head and see is your chin going closer to the left shoulder, and then come back. And then relax. Catch your breath. And having done this, we are going to practice Bharadwajasana and see whether my rotational movement is much better as compared to what I am used to while practicing Bharadwajasana. So you're going to keep both the legs straight in front. And then inhaling, you're going to bring the left leg from outside. Exhaling, you will bring. Inhaling, you will bring the right leg on top of the left knee. Exhaling, you're going to bring the right hand from behind and see if it can reach up to your toes. Bring the left hand onto the right knee and then turn the entire body along with the neck, the eyes, the face, and the chin, and see where exactly you're going. And then very slowly you will come back to the center. And you will repeat the same once again. You will keep the eyes focused in the front and then turn and see how much less you're going, because you cannot take the eyes off from that spot. Then come back to the center. Again, keep the eyes and the face, only move the shoulder and see how much less you are going now. Then come back. And finally, give a complete twist and see if your movement is much better than what it was in the earlier round. And then slowly come back. And then release, relax both your legs. The left leg was folded outside, so bend it inside and release. The right leg was folded inside, so bend it from outside and release. And then we'll practice the same on the other side. So bend your right leg. Bring the left leg on top of the right. And then exhaling, go the other way. One side is always more flexible, be aware of that. Slowly come back. In the second round, keep your eyes focused, but turn the head and the upper torso and see how much less you are turning, and then come back. Third round, keep your face and the eyes focused in the front and see how much even lesser than the previous round you are coming. Then come back. And then try the first round and see if you are able to do something better than what you did in the previous two rounds. And then release, and then relax. Lengthen your legs and experience how your knee joint, your ankle, your hip joint are experiencing right now. And now, last movement. Those who are wearing glasses may want to remove the glasses, but first watch and then you can do. You're going to take your head, right hand over the head, and glide your head in such a way that the right ear is coming closer to the right shoulder. Then very slowly return back. And then bring the hand to the right side and try to move the head to the other side. And then slowly come back. After you have done this 3 times, you will change the hands and repeat on the other side. So keep the right hand onto the left ear, toward the left ear. Exhaling, bring the right ear closer to the right shoulder. See the right side of the neck completely contracting, the left side of the neck compensating by extending. Slowly come back. Now move the head with the hand move the hand toward the right ear and gently glide your head with the left ear coming closer to the left shoulder. Slowly come back. Again, move your right hand toward the left ear and glide your head, bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. Slowly come back. Then move the hand toward the right ear and glide the head with the left ear coming close to the left shoulder, and slowly come back. Now last round. Slowly come back. Push the head to the other side. Slowly come back. And then relax. And now with the left hand, so the left hand will go over to the right side and gently pull your left ear toward the shoulder and slowly come back. Then move the left hand toward the left ear, glide the head to the right side, the right ear coming closer to the right shoulder. Slowly come back. And try to see if you can relax your muscles, and will that help you go a little more toward the shoulder. Slowly come back. Move the hand to the other side, glide the head to the right side. Slowly come back. Then move the hand toward the right and then glide toward the left side. Very slowly come back. Slowly glide toward the right side. Slowly come back. Then release and relax. Let me check the time. So sit in a meditative position. We'll skip the shank today. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Chant 3 times. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ओम शांति 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 हरिः ओम. Rub your hands nice. When you're really warm, place them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see as you slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Have a great week ahead. See you all on Thursday. We'll be practicing the Surya Namaskar traditional, not the variations. And then we'll do some asanas after that. So we'll go back to basic Surya Namaskar in the next class and experience how your body feels today after the spinal rotation, etc. And then keep me posted on it. Bye.